त्रिगुणातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வலி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வலி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வள்ளி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வள்ளி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, சூராதி சூரா சுப்பிரமணிய தேவா, சூராதி சூரா சுப்பிரமணிய தேவா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வள்ளி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வள்ளி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வள்ளி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வள்ளி மணவாளா குஞ்சரி மணாலா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வண்ணமயில் வாகனா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, சூராதி சூரா சுப்பிரமணிய தேவா, சூராதி சூரா சுப்பிரமணிய தேவா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, ஷண்முகா சரவணா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா, 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா, வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா. Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva is the offering of the Nitya Seva. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Nitya Priya Nritam Avadharaya. In today's Nitya Seva, he will be offering Pushpanjali, an invocatory dance offering to the gods, where a handful of flowers are offered as an expression of respect and devotion.
bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
The next offering of the Seva at the feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva is the offering of the Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana. Devadevottama Devata Sarvabhauma Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka Sri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana Priya Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranam Avadharaya. Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam. I welcome all of you with my love and respect to this segment of the Towards the Seva, the Paramashiva Shakti Avishkar. I am Nithyananda and I'm going to be the host for today's Shakti Avishkar. Along with me, I have an extraordinary, powerful Balasi. Would you like to introduce yourself? Yes. Nithyanandam. My name is Nithya Yogananda. I'm 13 years old and I'm a Balasi of the Nithyananda Guru. And I would like to introduce our volunteer also for today's power manifestation.
I am Pratima Chandramohan here from Adi Kailasha. I am devotee of committee past 9 years. I'm living in Adikailata for 4 years.
Beautiful. So, in this segment of the Towards of Seva, we are going to offer the space of oneness with Paramashiva and Parashakti, the form of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. So, I would like to let us all begin with a small introduction about the source of all, the primordial of all, Paramashiva. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. Today, an incarnation of Paramashiva walks amongst us in the form of the supreme concept of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is revived in the ancient science of form manifestation in the Vedagamas. So you'll be wondering what exactly is Vedagamas are. Vedagamas are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths. A reference cited from these Shastra, also strictly is called Shastra Pramana, which we'll be looking into shortly. The knowledge and science of manifesting Vedagama truths are transmitted through Diksha or initiation, which is direct spiritual energy transfer. His Divine Holiness has initiated millions into the science of awakening the Buddha. So you'll be wondering what exactly the third eye is here in your cover. Agya or third eye is the command center for the being to connect to their highest consciousness state, divinity Paramashiva himself. Through this communication, the human ability expands and expresses in the form of breathing without physical eyes, enhanced intuition, increased intelligence, quotient, ability to use all aspects of the brain's potential, Parakaya Pravesham, ability to enter and understand the other being, many physical powers and numerous health benefits, including complete healing of the physical eyes, cancer, thyroid, diabetes, breast, etc. So you'll be wondering where exactly the third is located. If you see over here, all of us over here, like between our eyebrows, we have put the red mark, which is the third eye. So if you see Shiva picture, if you see a picture of Lord Shiva, you'll be wondering why like there's an eye between looking for it, right? That's the third eye. And today, we are not just going to be demonstrating or expressing a Shakti feeling, but we're also going to be understanding how Shaktis, the manifestation of powers, is going to be a result of a natural happening. As Swamiji says, manifestation of power is not just limited to you having a breakthrough in manifestation, but it is a beautiful cognition happening inside of you. Now, let's move into the power manifestation. Today, you'll be witnessing one of the most extraordinary power, one of the most powerful, wonderful power, which is the power of body scan. In this power, our Balasan is going to be connected to Swami and scanning the volume of his body and telling any problem, let it be external, or internal, big or small. She will be scanning and revealing and giving a solution from her phone. Now, we'll move on to the Shastra Pramana.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 47, Dharana 24. Sarvam dehagatam dravyam viyadyaptam mrigekshane vibhavayeta tasyasya bhavanasa stira bhavet. And the translation goes, O gazelle-eyed one should cognize that the constituents or the matter existing in the whole body, such as bones, flesh, etc., as being pervaded and saturated with cosmic consciousness, Paramashiva. Having ascertained thus this awareness and cognition of oneness with Paramashiva will become firmly established and manifest through the body.
Wonderful. With these beautiful words from Paramashiva, let us get into the power manifestation. Now, my yoga pranam is going to begin a power manifestation by connecting with Paramashiva by chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
passcode which takes us to high frequency and continuously reminds us that we are Paramashiva. This is all. Sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line and chant the Mahavakya 3 times along with us. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Why my yoga prana is scanning the volunteer's body? I would like to share that, like, if you say, like, you want to become a doctor, you need to study MBBS for 5 years, right? Whereas, just by one touch of Swamiji, not just a touch, either by a look or a word from Swamiji, you just get initiated in this power and you become literally a doctor. Not just a doctor, literally an extraordinary doctor, you could say. Ma Yoga Prana will be scanning, telling us the root of each problem while she's scanning and a solution for it. The question, what's the best way, and the quickest way the problem can get solved? That is a doctor before consulting. Well, he'll give you tablets which you need to take for like days or months or sometimes sometimes it can be even years also. And with that, they can even damage their own body parts. Like how, like now the coronavirus, which is the deadliest virus in that bird. Like if you get the treatment, once you heal from coronavirus, you won't be completely healed. Your internal organ may be damaged, like you have a heart problem, you have a heart failure, you have a lung failure, or some other failures will be some other part of your body will be having the damage to you. So that is the third. Not just scanning the root of it, not just scanning what exactly the problem is. We'll be telling you best, quickest Ayurvedic way of the solution where the problem can get solved. My yoga prana said,
Yes. What Paramashiva has revealed to me through my third eye when I started scanning of the Shiva's body. Paramashiva clearly revealed to me the first thing which I was able to see was your gut, this region of your body. You have a lot of pull, like if you bend forward or anything, you feel a lot of pull over there. And I was able to see that the muscles over there has to be stretched out. They're very stiff. That's why anything you do in the day, that gets affected first. And I was also able to see in your right leg, from your knee till your ankle, the whole bone is deep over there. So that whole bone is deep. So because of that, whenever you walk or anything, you feel a lot of pain over there. That is what I was able to see. One more thing, Paramashiva revealed was in the throat region, you strain it a lot. Even for speaking, it gets very strained because I was able to see you're very dehydrated. So more water is. And I'll be scanning the solution and I'll be telling you. So to enhance this whole experience, fully, like literally making you experience this power manifestation inside you just by witnessing it, we're providing you the Amrit Pramana, which is the time-tested food through many great rishis, their experience. What did they say about this power? So here it goes. Shushruta, the Indian physician and surgeon of ancient India, is known for his pioneering surgical techniques and the influential treatise Shushruta Samhita, which forms the foundation even for modern day surgery and for Ayurvedic medicine. Shushruta mentions that much of what he practiced was directly revealed to him by Dhanvantari, the god of Ayurveda and medicine.
Yeah, she's done. It's like whereas you see a doctor, like he needs to check this so much to prescribe what exactly the medication is. The whereas over here, just connecting to Swamiji, you get the revelations of every single thing. What is needed to be known to you. So yeah, you can go ahead. Yes, and the solution Paramashivoham reveals is for your leg pain, Paramashivoham and for this the back pain. Just every morning in yoga, just stretch your back normally. And just remember Swami is the way that you will feel. And for your throat, for the straining of your throat, Paramashiva revealed that you should drink lemon. So lemon will help your throat. Wonderful revelation. So let's ask the volunteer. Let's ask Pratibha, how did she feel? What was her experience during this whole silence?
Yes, ma, I'll tell you now. When I went to the doctor, he told it is very close to vein. Exactly, Swamiji has revealed. It's a muscle pull. He also told me it's a muscle pull. But in the English word, it is very close to vein. So I'm having pain, so I'm unable to walk fast. So now I started doing yoga. So as per Swamiji's advice, I definitely go for yoga every day and cure it. Thank you, Swamiji.
Wonderful. Hi, Yoga Pranam. So all the viewers will be wondering, how did you manifest this power so fast, right? So could you explain to them how did you actually get this revelation? Yes. I just connected to Swamiji. As when we chanted the Mahavakya, I just asked Swamiji, Swamiji, can you show me anything, the problem which he has, which is affecting her a lot? And immediately I was able to see the back of her body, and I was able to see these two areas specifically highlighted. And then I could see the problem, I could see the muscle, and I was able to see that there was a pull over there. And I was also able to see her right knee, and I was able the whole knee to her ankle. That whole part was highlighted, and it was like a game for me. So as I zoomed in more through my third eye, I could see the problem which was there in her knee, that the bone was also weak. And then after that, I immediately the throat got highlighted, and as I zoomed in more through my third eye, I was able to see the problem which she had in her throat. So it is like a game for me playing with Paramashiva. Marvelous. So I would like to offer my humble gratitude to the feet of Devi Nithyananda Parashakti Sameta, Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva, and the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidada, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Thank you all for joining us for today's segment of the Tuvatava Seva, the Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana. We will invite you to join us for tomorrow's Uttamotava Seva, the segment of Paramashiva Shakti Avishkarana, to witness various other different powers which will be manifesting in the various Uttamotava Seva. Thank you. Nithyananda.
I bless you
With
all.
this, we
Let you
offer
all
our love and gratitude at the lotus feet of Devi Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva. We thank you all for joining us in today's Uttamottama Seva, and we invite you all to join us for tomorrow's segment of the Uttamottama Seva, 6 o'clock p.m. IST. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nithyanandam, so excited to welcome all of you for today's Nithyananda Satsangh, the divine enlightening audience with the avatar, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. All of us are too blessed that we get to be living in this physical body, that is a human body, to receive the enlightening audience with the avatar himself. When the avatar is physically available. We are too blessed that we are even having a body, and that too a human body, which is capable of getting enlightened. So really so excited to welcome all of you for today's Nithyananda Satsang. And just now, as we all witnessed the Uttamottama Seva, the offering of the best to Paramashiva. There are various beautiful offerings like music, art, dance, power manifestation, everything that Swamiji in the form of Paramashiva has gifted to us, but which we offer back to him out of our gratitude and love. And now we're all entering into the Nithyananda Satsang. So get ready for another blast of energy with lots of solution and extraordinary intelligence that Swamiji is going to shower upon us. And for this Nithyananda Satsang, we already have thousands of people that have tuned in from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Kailasa's NTV, Kailasa's HNTV, and Kailasa TV, and various social media platforms. And along with that, we have all our Kailashins and e-Kailashins who are sitting in our global Kailasas, in our monastery campuses, housing our sannyasis and Kailashins in our Nithyananda Gurukul, which provides free education to hundreds of children worldwide, in the Nithyananda Annalayas, which provide free organic sattvic meal to people, and Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu Library, which is the world's largest Hindu library, the authentic Hindu library, and Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University, the world's largest Hindu university. So excited to welcome all of you for today's segment, and we're going to be having a very interactive Vakyathasis where you can share your feedbacks, understanding, questions, opinions, doubts to us on Twitter using the hashtag Kailasa Votes and hashtag Nithyananda. You can tweet using these hashtags and we will answer your questions. And now before we enter into today's segment, let's watch a small video on who is His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam.
I am as old as sun, as new as sunrise. Incarnations happened, gave a breakthrough to consciousness and gave opening to the next level. My responsibility is to introduce new consciousness which manifests powers of Sadashiva. As Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akada, the oldest apex body of Hinduism, I welcome every one of you. I have experienced Sadashiva in his completion, and he has empowered me to transmit that experience to all of you. It's my commitment to all of you. I'll make you experience and manifest Sadashivatva, powers and state and space of Sadashiva. When you manifest powers, naturally the state of Sadashiva and space of Sadashiva starts manifesting in you. More power manifestation, more integrity, more unclutching, more nirvikalpa samadhi, more joy, more restful awareness, more responsibilism, more enrich, more bliss. This tradition has a capacity to retain its authenticity and originality. My purpose is to make this statement to the world. Hinduism is real. Ideas move from mind to mind. Energy moves from space to space. Cognitions move from body to body. That is why even Sadashiva needs a body. He assumed the body because he needs body to transmit these cognitions to you. Whatever I am doing is reviving the original science as expressed in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Vedas and Agamas of the Hindu tradition. Given by Sadashiva, received by Devi, adopted by Vishnu to run this universe is Agama. Agamas insist on us serving beyond our frame. Whatever experience, anubhuti I had by my Guru's grace, Atma Pramana, I do acid wash with Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana, the ancient masters' experiences. Whatever finally stand, I share it with the world as Sakshi Pramana. I welcome everyone for the grand feast of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Let us go on contributing.
What we saw just now is just a small introduction of who is His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. I'm really excited. We have more viewers who are joining in through various social media platforms. Really excited to have all of you.
And today we're going to be discussing on Twitter. All of you can join with us on Twitter. And you all can join us for the conversation about the Nithyananda Satsangh, all answering all of our questions, all our doubts. And you all can join with us to discuss in Twitter with the hashtag Nithyananda and the hashtag Kailasa votes.
All of you can just go take a moment, go and tweet there, and you can share your feedback and comments and questions, opinions, everything. Just take a few minutes, go to Twitter and tweet. So just take a moment and go and tweet it. Yes, now, as all of you are tweeting, let's enter into today's segment. Actually, just watching the video of Swamiji, every time we are reminded of how much of work Swamiji has done to manifest all this. Like, I still remember the first time I was like how I started being interested in seeing how much people work. Like every time we see the success result, like for example, right now, all of us, many of us who came to know Swamiji, much later, we all will be saying, wow, Swamiji is a huge Adinam. And there are so many branches all across the globe. And wherever, whichever country you are in, whichever city you are in, you can get free access to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And you might be knowing how many temples Swamiji has built across the globe. You might be familiar with how Swamiji is the first one as a single person, single-handedly establishing a nation, that too a Hindu nation. So we all might be familiar, and not just that, even giving the Reserve Bank of Kailasa, releasing the bank. So all these might be fascinating, but never we see the hard work, the work that goes behind it. The first time I came across such thing was once in my in the school that I was studying in before joining the Gurukul. I went for the first time. I'd been to I think Infosys, where like a big company where they were showing how it was built, what is the history and how it was built. So that's when I started understanding. So there's so much work that goes behind what we see as a final product. Most of the times we forget to see, we don't see the hard work that goes behind what is there standing right now as a final product.
True. And also, many times, because of that, because of not seeing what happens, not doing a little bit of a background research, or I don't know, just getting some education of what happens, many times we tend to jump into conclusions faster, and many times it becomes a wrong conclusion. Or I would say a very narrow minded conclusion that we come to. Because many times when I see how people there are many of us, when we see Swamiji, the huge contribution that is happening, we all just are in awe with that itself, and we just become a part. And some of them see Swamiji's hard work, how for the last 25 years or more than that, Swamiji has been doing brick by brick, building this whole nation, all of that. And some people just see the vastness and all of it, and all the people who want to abuse and stop it just because of the contribution that Swamiji is doing. Then a person who watches it, just with that limited knowledge, they jump into conclusion and they miss the great gift that Swamiji is giving.
True. So, actually, like how Swamiji says, right? Like what you see, you can see. Mind can hold only one thing at a time. When you see one, you forget the other. We have a beautiful verse. Tirumular sings, மரத்தை மறைத்தது மாமத யானை மரத்தில் மறைந்தது மாமத யானை. Means, when you see a wooden elephant toy, if you see it as a wood, you might be more into what quality of wood it is made. For that moment, you forget what it is. It's like if it's an elephant, you forget it's an elephant, it'll appear more as a wood for you. When you see it as an elephant, you'll be awed by, wow, elephant. And for a few moments, you forget that it is wood. Same way, when all of us see, okay, so this is Kailas, we are like awed by that, we forget to see the hard work and the tyaga that has gone behind it. Something phenomenal. Just every time we start cognizing, even one person, I'm very sure all of us cannot cognize the huge sacrifice. See, to come down as an avatar, that itself is a huge tyaga, a big sacrifice. What for? From Kailasa, does Bhagwan need to come down in this plane and take all these abusals, still contribute for humanity, still out of a sheer compassion and love, giving enlightenment to people? Why? Why does he need to do that? That very decision that he has taken itself is his huge tyaga, sacrifice. From that space of Kailasa coming into this Bhuloka, that decision itself is a big tyaga. Now, when that is something too much for us to cognize, comprehend. Things that he can just do out of his powers. He does everything just like a normal human being does. He shows what we can do, how everything he does is possible for us. He shows us how that possibility is there inside us. He walks the same road as we walk, yet does it with utter sincerity and authenticity. Where whatever we do, like for example, when we are a child, we all are scatterminded and play till the age of 10 or 12, even 15 sometimes. Many people, even till 25, will never realize what they want to do in life. I'm not blaming you, but that's how we are grown up. But if the same thing, just see Swamiji's life. At the age of 3, Swamiji had started his Chaturmasya. Chaturmasya is the time, 4 months, which that whole ritual is meant for sannyasis. When you take sannyas, you go where you start doing some rituals, you go and visit some places, and you start doing some Shastra Adhyayana, reading scriptures, etc. Swamiji started his Chaturmasya with the available record. We even have photographic evidence where Swamiji started his Chaturmasya when he was at the age of 3. When all of us were busy playing with our toys, when we were busy just playing with our toy cars maybe, or crying for an ice cream. Swamiji was clear with his vision. What does that mean? That means there's a possibility even for us to do the same. He shows us. See, even Krishna, he manifested the powers when he was a young child. When Putana, when an Asuri, Rakshasa, when she comes, tries to kill him, he kills her, just a small toddler, like he was in his cradle. He kills that big Rakshasi, a demon. How? Yes, we can say he manifested it as a power. But after that, every single action he does within the human frame, showing us the possibility, telling when we can do it. That decision itself is a big tyaga. By now, each one will be having hundreds of things. Each one of you will be thinking, I know, yes, see, even through this way, I can see some of this tyaga. If you are thinking like that, take a moment now, go to Twitter and tweet it. Just use the hashtag Nithyananda and tweet.
And an avatar itself means avatarati, one who descends out of his compassion for the humanity. I see that many people will ask, oh, Swamiji is Paramashiva and Swamiji is God. Then why does he has to go through? Why is he tolerating so much of attack? Why is he putting up with everything? Can he not just do something for all of them? Many people ask, even Rama, even Krishna, all of them came down. Why did they have to go through so much of suffering?
Actually, that's so true. Like every avatar literally goes through this abuse.
So why do they have to put up with this? Why does the avatar need to put up with this? Why simply can they not just manifest their powers, use their extraordinary powers and change it all? For all those who had this question, this is a very beautiful click that I had. See, an avatar comes down, like she was sharing. They come down, their decision to come down in a human body itself is a big sacrifice out of compassion. And it is so easy. It would have taken just 1 second for Rama to just command his Sudarshana Chakra to go and kill Ravana. But why did he had to go through 14 years of Vanavasa, being incognito? Why did he have to go through all of that abuse? Why did he have to be separated from Sita? All of that. Same way, how long will it take for Swamiji, who is giving powers to thousands of people, who is walking people out of cancers, deadly diseases, who is bringing dead people alive, there are so many miracles that has happened. I should say it's a science now because the miracle keeps repeating. It's a science. So Now, if he's giving so many people so many powers, how long do you think it will take for Swamiji to use his powers? But that is exactly where the tyaga of an avatar comes. He is showing the possibility for human being to raise their super consciousness by living in the frame of what a human being can do and showing us the possibility.
True that.
There are many people,
huge sacrifice.
yeah, and also there are people, many people, when we see the amount of tyaga that Swamiji is doing, where in the human frame, living in that, within that limits of what human beings can do, he is showing us what we can be, in spite of going through so much of persecution, in spite of being attacked so much. Still, his contribution to the humanity has not stopped. That by itself is a great lesson to the humanity, to each of us. If once you are scolded by someone whom you are doing so much for, you will say, let me just stop, they have no gratitude. In spite of facing relentless attack and persecution, still if someone can selflessly sacrifice for the sake of humanity, it can only be an avatar, and it can only be Swamiji, who with so much of tyaga is standing for humanity. You all want to know the signs of an avatar? You all can read Avatara Shastra, The Science of Descent. This is a very beautiful book which talks about why an avatar happens, the scientific aspects of an avatar, the dimensions of an avatar. You all can go ahead and download the Avatara Shastra.
It's available for free download. All of you can even see the medical research, the scientific research that has been done on Swamiji, which proves all these sciences. What we are talking, or all the scientific evidences are there in this book. It's a free book. All the books that Swamiji has written are all available for free at books.nithyananda.org. All of you can just go visit that and get it. This is Avatara Shastra book. And we have 102 people who are watching us right now on YouTube. I request I know each one of you are eagerly waiting to have the darshan of Swamiji, and more people are tuning in now. Just take a moment and go to Twitter and tweet your feedback, comments, because this would be lovely to have. This segment is such a lovely session where we get to interact with all of you and understand what each one of you are understanding and answer the questions that so many of you might be having. And just to let all of you know, if you're tweeting with the hashtags #Kailasa votes and #Nithyananda, just using these two hashtags, there's a big possibility that your questions might be answered directly by Swamiji, especially the revelations that Swamiji is revealing. So it takes us to watch it 2-3 times to even comprehend it. Like what Swamiji is sharing yesterday or day before yesterday, for the past few days, it's been so intense and it takes a long time to even comprehend it. So please take a moment now, go to Twitter and tweet your questions. It can be your questions, it can be just your understandings, it can just be your clicks. So use these two hashtags, #Nithyananda and #Kailasa Woods, and go to Twitter and tweet it. And as you're all tweeting, let's also take a look at a small video where we see how the avatar, the embodiment of super consciousness, Swamiji, how the beautiful happening of the avatar happened, and how throughout Swamiji's life, brick by brick, Swamiji laid his hard work with integrity as a foundation of Sri Kailasa.
The first and foremost sacred secret I want you to know: integrity is falling in love with your higher personality. Understand? You do have Sadashvatva in you. You are hardwired for it. It's not that your Sadashivatva is gift from somebody, no. Understand? Just like how when you fall asleep, you put an alarm and tell the alarm, hey, wake me up tomorrow morning. Same way, that's exactly the way I sent my gurus. I sent my gurus to the planet Earth ahead of me and said, hey, I am coming. Wake me up when I assume the human body. My alarm clocks were my gurus. Hey, wake me up. Understand? They just reminded me to fall in love with my higher personality, Sadashiva. I started my public life in a very young age. Immediately after 12, after I realized my enlightenment, I took my first Padayatra as per my Guru's instruction. That Padayatra is my first enriching Padayatra. See, I should say, I started organized public life in 2000. But my public life started when I was 12. How I started my public life? One person at a time. I'll walk from village to village, sit, spend some time. And small boy, naturally people will be curious, all alone. They will come and try to talk to me. Then I'll start talking to them and start enriching. Whatever little way I know. It was a raw, crude, ground level way. One person at a time. So I decided I am going to start my own way. One person at a time.
என்னுடைய ரூம் பக்கத்துல ரூம் தான் அவர் இருந்தாப்புல. ஒரு சின்ன இரும்பு பெட்டி ஒன்று இருக்கும். அந்த இரும்பு பெட்டியில தினந்தோறும் காலையில் 5 மணிக்கு எழுந்துக்குள்ள ஒரே நபர் எங்க ஹாஸ்டல்லே முதல் நபர் அவராக தான் இருப்பாரு. குளிச்சுட்டு வந்துட்டு தினந்தோறும் பூஜை செய்வாங்களே. பூஜை செய்து விட்டுட்டு யாரெல்லாம் அவர்கிட்ட போயிட்டு ஆசீர்வாதம் கேட்கிறாரோ அவர் திண்ணூறு வச்சு இன்றைய நாள் நன்றாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி எல்லாருக்கும் ஆசீர்வாதம் பண்ணுவாங்க.
ஏன் அவர் சிரிச்சுட்டே தான் இருக்கிறாரு. ஆனால் அந்த சிரிப்பினுடைய அர்த்தம் எனக்கு இப்போதான் கரெக்டாக புரியுது. ஏன்னா அது ஒரு தெய்வீக சிரிப்புன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அந்த தெய்வீக சிரிப்பை என்னால் இப்பவும் நல்லா உணர முடியும்.
ரூம்குள்ள வந்துட்டாருன்னா ஒண்ணு சும்மாவே இருக்க மாட்டாரு, புக் எடுத்து படிப்பாரு, இல்ல அந்த சிலைகளுக்கான அலங்காரங்கள் பண்றது இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாரு. இல்லைன்னா எந்நேரம் பார்த்தாலும் ஒரு அந்த மெடிடேஷனோ இல்ல வேற ஒரு பாவ நிலையிலையோ ரூம்குள்ளேயே நடந்துட்டு இருப்பாரு. இதுக்காக ஒர்க்கையும் டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ண மாட்டாரு. ஒர்க் டைம் வந்தா அதுல இருந்து இறங்கி வந்து உடனே வேலைக்கு போடுவாரு. வேலைக்கு போயிட்டாருன்னா அங்க சிரிச்சு பேசி ஜாலியா இருந்து அதே நேரத்தில் உன்னிப்பா கவனிக்கிறது.
Parivrajaka Yatra happens only when you move out of joy. I tell you, I was moving like a banyan leaf in the breeze. When a leaf falls from the tree, in the breeze how it moves. That's the way I moved in my life. That is why my Parivrajaka, even to remember, is a joy for me. I tell you, shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So, most smartest strategy is hard work with integrity. That's all. That's the most smartest strategy. I decided, let me sit and start doing, start empowering, start enriching. It's actually, that is the way I remember me even now. When I close my eyes, I don't remember me sitting in a golden throne. When I close my eyes, I only remember the boy, village boy with a stick on his shoulder, a kamandalu. Before Hindus could recognize, I have created a very powerful enlightenment ecosystem. Everywhere, spiritual awakening is happening, enlightenment is happening. People are manifesting enlightenment, manifesting powers, everything. Kailasa is reviving the enlightenment ecosystem. The Kailasa will be the place where almost million power manifestors are living and running. At least 10 million temples and monasteries, which are spiritual embassies of Paramashiva, and reviving this enlightenment, power manifesting civilization. Kailas is a place where everything related to super consciousness is revived. All the sampradaya, all the spiritual ecosystems. Kailasa is a place where everything related to super consciousness is revived. All the sampradaya, all the spiritual ecosystems created for enlightenment will be revived. And established in such a way, it never gets lost again. There forever serving the humanity.
Work. His integrity, his sincere tyaga as the foundation of Sri Kailasa, as a foundation of what is standing today as the world's only Hindu nation. Swamiji, as a supreme pontiff of Hinduism, is leading all of us 2 billion Hindus by example, doing the actual hard work, leading us all by example into living a conscious life and having a super conscious breakthrough. Many of you are having questions on what is Kailasa, what is this world's greatest digital Hindu nation, and what's the world's only Hindu nation. All of your questions are answered here in kailasa.org. You can get our news and briefings, you can get our history, our government, about Kailasa, information and services, gifts, and you can get to participate, become a part, and you can become a citizen. You can know all the initiatives of Sri Kailasa here at kailasa.org. All of you can go ahead. Please go to kailasa.org, and here you can get to know about all our initiatives, our ministries, our news activities, our events, programs, and how you can become a part of it. So go ahead and you all can visit kailasa.org. And we are still seeing, people who want to talk to us, who want to ask any questions, get your questions answered, you want to have your clicks answered, everything, even about Sri Kailasa. What is the thing that you resonate the most about? Seeing Swamiji's hard work and Tyaga, what is it that you resonate the most about?
And you all can just go to Twitter, take a moment, go to Twitter, tweet using the hashtags, hashtag Kailasa Votes and hashtag Nithyananda. I just saw Vinay Kashaya, I just saw your tweet. So just to respond to you, see, understand, Swamiji says a very powerful statement. He is not here to prove that he is God. He is here to prove that you are God. I would just suggest one thing to you. You have been regularly watching our videos and you have been responding. And I was actually quite surprised to see your tweet today. I would only recommend one thing to you. I think it's high time that you stop listening to any of these people, the anti-guru elements. See, only they instill these cognitions in you, where you start seeing that you're not able to see truth as it is. You start having twisted understanding of things that are existing. It's like someone is trying to tell you something. See, for example, you already, if you feel, okay, I look ugly. I'm just giving a very simple example. I look ugly. And then you wear a dress. The dress isn't that nice. And if somebody tells, hey, your dress isn't nice, see, this color could be changed, you might immediately take it on, oh, he's telling that I am ugly. We respond to things based on our patterns. I would just recommend one thing to you. From today, for the next 21 days, just chant Mahavakya. I'm not asking you to believe in anything. I'm not asking you to do any of those things. Just chant Mahavakya. Before you want to do anything, just chant Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Swamiji says, this is the secret code to manifest powers. Just try this and see. Vinay Kashiyaya, this is for your tweet, that one that you have used, hashtag Kailasa Votes, and that you have tweeted. I'm responding to that tweet of yours. Actually, Swamiji never asks us to even accept him as Guru, don't accept him as Guru. That concept itself doesn't exist. Swamiji is very clear. His mission is to make us all enlightened. His mission is to give us the superconscious breakthrough. I am just challenging you this. Next 21 days, before you do any action, chant Mahavakya and do. See for yourself how your life transforms. Initially, you may not even need to trust it, but just start. Just start it. It will answer many of your questions that you do not know why it is happening inside of you. Actually, this is very unfortunate to see how people get constantly, our minds get bogged with people just throwing because of social media. I feel this like, of course, one, social media is such a great boon and benefit to the humanity. But at the same time, that is also being manipulated and used to spread personal hate, to spread lies and antisocial ideas into people. And many times, I have always seen this, where even in this whole attack that we were put through, where our abuser, Purvashram abuser father, he used us as a tool, as a weapon to attack and shut down Swamiji's mission. He forced us, is threatening us to file a false rape charge against Swamiji because of him, that Kulnari Janardhan's financial embezzlement being caught. And during this whole time, I just realized
how social media can be used to manipulate and create a total different narrative of what happened.
Actually, Vinayka Shreya, like this question that you're asking itself, you have been seeing the videos continuously, right? I'll just give you an example. See, we are here, we are safe, and we are trying to live our life the best way possible together, alone, separately. Because if we try to go back inside the Adinam, that culinary is attacking us and attacking Swamiji, the whole media talks as if we are being kidnapped. You're seeing us every day, we are coming live, we are talking, we are happy, no one has kidnapped us, and we are talking and we are like live. If we want to go somewhere, we can just tell in the live.
Let alone talking, being happy, all of that. First of all, if someone is kidnapped, what is the meaning of being kidnapped? So everywhere that cunningly that Kuldari Janardhan is going on the TV and saying, oh, they are kidnapped, and everyone who believes it, I just want to tell you all, every day we are coming live, so normally discussing. We are available on Twitter where you're all tweeting, we are responding to your questions, and for the last 1 year almost, we are telling the whole world continuously on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere we have been there. And when someone is kidnapped, they will not be accessible or available to the society. But here we are very much normally living, but just how cunningly, because of his political clout, he manipulated and he is spreading all over in the media, where he is taking the pictures, the video clippings of where we are telling we are safe, we are not kidnapped, we are traveling on our own will. He takes that clipping and he puts it on the media telling we are kidnapped. And not just that, you all need to know. Everyone thinks, oh, this is just somewhere where this one father is claiming his daughters are kidnapped and he's trying to get them back, and these daughters are fighting, but they're fighting in an open public platform. No. Please understand, for the last 1 year, continuously we are receiving threats, death threats, continuously being abused. Both of us have taken monkhood as our lifestyle, lived all our life pure, but our pictures are being used, edited, abusively posted everywhere by the man who claims himself to be our father.
Actually, I find this so unfortunate that just seeing your question, Vinay Kashaya had tweeted using the hashtag Kailasa votes and hashtag Nithyananda. So I am just surprised to see this question from someone like you, who is like continuously, you are a Hindu and you learn many chantings and you love Shiva. Such beautiful things are there in you, and it's so unfortunate that the atrocity material is able to even have its influence over you. I'm just surprised like this, how many Hindus would be suffering there without being able to experience Guru. I just wanted to share with you what Swamiji shares in Patanjali Yoga Sutras, how to identify who is your Guru. Anybody you feel connected to, just do this one exercise and see. Whatever you think as qualities of him, which you can find in other people. For example, he's a great orator. We are people who are orators. So it's peel off that quality. It's like how you peel an onion, like layer by layer by layer. Like that, each quality, start peeling it off. See, like for example, next, let's say you think, okay, he has a big Adinam. There are many organizations too which are big. Peel off that quality. Whatever you are able to identify as a quality, start peeling it off. After doing that whole process, if you still find there's something more in him, then understand he is your Guru. This is a technique given in Patanjali Yoga Sutras to find out who is your Guru. Actually, it is really, I think today we should really take on this
to discuss, because it's unfortunate every day. See, it is not that none of us are aware of how things are manipulated, twisted, and somewhere we do not even realize you're falling a victim for all these atrocity material that are generated. I have seen so many people participate in the satsang discussion every day, and then they say how they have been conditioned by the society, how they understand. But unfortunately, I see many times, even though people are aware, like right now, I personally have seen many devotees who are very much part of the Sangha and who have been here into all of this. And we all see and research, and we all study a lot about how this atrocity material is thrown to people. And because of that, how people are manipulated. Now, after knowing that, we are very clearly like, I will not fall for all this. I am very aware. My God, I am getting to know all of these. Sometime later, when they see tweets, all the other things, like all the other aspects, they'll be aware. But something that is personal for them, let's say, for example, I'm just saying one example of a person that I have seen. For them, they were very clear. And one aspect was the healing aspect, the power manifestation aspect. The moment that they saw some content which was manipulated and put in that, they just fell for it. And that one doubt
actually, like Vinay Kashyap has tweeted another thing telling, using the hashtag Nithyananda and then hashtag Kailasa votes. Namaste, to tell you the truth, I have chanted the mantra, this Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and it has a great effect. But I don't think of any person or guru. I think of Shivalinga and chanted that mantra. That mantra means Om, always bliss supreme Paramashiva, or consciousness. A nice question you're asking, from wherever you are coming from. See, I just want to tell one thing to this. When we say Shiva, it is supreme. It's something beyond our perception, our understandings. Many things you can get from scriptures and everything. But even our scriptures insist upon having a guru. Why? It is like there's a difference between you, like you want to perform a surgery. You can learn how to do manual. You can try it. But you do need some guidance on performing it exactly so you don't do fatal mistakes. Listen, I'm using the word fatal because when we are doing, what is enlightenment? When you're getting enlightened, you're doing surgery for your consciousness. When you're chanting the mantras, it is not simply chanting.
Yeah.
It is a surgery. The whole your consciousness is getting the surgery done. So all the extra tumors that we have built throughout the age can be removed. So we can realize that we are Paramashiva. So when we are going through that alchemy process and that whole surgery, we need to have a guru, so that a guru is a person who's a very precise surgeon and fills us with this compassion, without pain, removes the tumor out of us. So it is necessary for us to have guru, and that is what even Sanatana Hindu Dharma tells.
Actually, also, I just wanted to add to what you were saying. See, for many, I'm not telling that, oh, right now, because we are saying, come on, believe and start. No, I have seen many people who will come to Swamiji. Swamiji beautifully explains. The relationship with the master may start from Tarka, and then sometimes people twist and go to Kutarka. Then they come to Vitarka, or it can go from straightly Tarka to Vitarka. What does this mean? Tarka is our logic. Many times we try to fit God into one logic. And that is sometimes, because God is, you can put your own ideology. That is why a living master is required. Because when the person, if the master is not in the body, you can say, oh no, Swami Vivekananda will tell like this. I know Swami Vivekananda will be very happy if I do this. You just take his name and then you do. See, for certain level, it is okay. But when you are really seeking, you need a master who is living, who will guide you at every situation, in each situation of your life, giving you solutions and showing you the path, goal, and leading you experientially to that.
Actually,
and that is why
I wanted to tell one thing to Vinay Kashyap. Vinay Kashyap, since you're watching this now, I just want to tell one thing to you. See, I'm taking your question not from Kutarka angle. Kutarka means just to prove things wrong, asking question. I don't see you like that. I see you have a valid question inside you because you are a seeker. You know many scriptures. You have an introduction to Hinduism. You have certain understandings about it, and you want to know if what is the truth and what is not the truth. I take your question from that, and I want to answer you to that. See, just one thing. Take the photo of Swamiji. Just ask Swamiji this question that you have inside you. See, so just you take the picture of Swamiji. I'm not telling you to do anything else. Tell Swamiji, just tell Swamiji, I have been chanting this mantra. I am able to see a difference. But please show me, do I really need a guru or not? What is the right path for me? I'm just telling you, I'm not telling you to put it anywhere else. This is for your personal experience. Take a picture of Swamiji. You don't need even a physical picture. Just take on your phone. Open a picture of Swamiji now. Take it and talk to Swamiji. Just let it. I'm not asking you to believe. I'm not asking you to trust nothing. Just ask Swamiji, and I challenge you. You will experientially be seeing what is the right path for you. Do it and see, because your question, I feel it's coming more genuine rather than being any like abusive, because I have seen you're quite contemplative of what you listen to. So since maybe so much of atrocity material has come and already preoccupied your mind, you just want to know what is the truth. No issues. Just try this out and see for yourself. And continue to practice the mantra. It's not even a mantra. It's just a passcode for manifesting powers. So anything you do and chant the mantra and do, it will just be successful. So we have a few more tweets. Okay, this Haya has tweeted, Swamiji is avatar of modern age, showing how Vedagamas are still relevant. Plus, Swamiji makes us as leaders, being alive, always engaging with life, being creative, either on social media or through society, etc., to experience the authentic narrative of life. So true, Aya. Did say, I think you should also share how, like, just because of Swamiji, his energy, how you were able to be without sleep, like attending the sessions throughout your night time, and even in the morning time being active. That whole thing was amazing. When you had shared it with me, I was like, yes, that's the power of Swamiji. Like how Swamiji makes us manifest powers, how he makes us engage with life. I think you should just put this as an experience and tag Swamiji also and just tweet it as an experience so even people will be able to see it. And how you will manifest powers and how it feels for you when you just keep talking to Swamiji. I have seen even during the Paramashivoham sessions, you just go on talking to Swamiji's Atmamurti and how that manifests as powers immediately for you.
Actually, this is sparking a very beautiful conversation where, see, I'm understanding how many of us, when we are connecting, when a master happens to our life, it's one of the greatest happening. And it is not that no one will face any questions, they'll not have any this thing. People have. But where do you go to get those answers? That is the most important part. See, this relationship with a master and disciple, it is a very free and a very, very beautiful phase for any being. That is the most, I should say, that's the most juiciest part of our life. Now, in that journey, when you are discovering, or when you are finding out who is your master, when you are connecting, when he happens in your life, just you may have doubts, you may have questions, you don't even need to believe, but just start doing. You may resonate with something. See, I have seen so many people, they will tell, Swamiji, I still don't know, I still don't connect, I have still not realized the God dimension of you, but I just love your satsang, Swamiji. I am just listening to your satsang. They will start with that. They will experience healing, shift. They will consciously experience the shifts happening, miracles happening in their life. And slowly that itself becomes their path to experience their purpose of life or achieve what they want.
Actually, all of you who are watching right now, this is a beautiful opportunity. We hear Vinayika Shaya is having a doubt, and I'm sure each of you who are watching this right now have amazing experiences with Swamiji. And you might have also faced this, like, okay, should I really choose him as a guru? Many might have come across this phase. So how did you handle it? What did you do? Just take a moment, use the hashtag Nithyananda and hashtag Kailasavoot and tweet this right now. So we have many more people who are watching this right now in the video. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on multiple social media platforms. And there are some people who don't want to put it out in open because they don't want to sound negative, but they are still in between, like not sure, because so much of atrocity material is just dumped on by society, but they're also wanting to seek the truth. I'm so happy that Vinay Kashaya, you asked the question, like you wanted the answer and we are able to give you the answer. Like this, there are many people who are stuck, who have many questions. If you want, you can tweet your questions, and all the others who are watching, who have experienced from Swamiji, you all can share your experiences. Just put it in 2-3 lines and tweet it. Use these hashtags, hashtag Kailasavoot and hashtag Nithyananda. So it's easy for us to find you. Just take a moment, go to Twitter and tweet it. Because your experiences are powerful enough. Just through your tweet, there are people who are just waiting or stuck, who can break free from that and get connected. You can become that divine channel of Swamiji. Just do that right now. And others who have any questions like this, even if you have questions like this, don't worry. You can tweet it and we will still answer your questions. So happy that all of you are bringing up such conversations and asking us. So Ma Devika Rani has used the quotes and tweeted, Bhagavan coming into our life itself is the greatest asset. Consciousness, self-knowledge, initiating, guiding, and waking us up to realize our true self, our higher self, moving from perceptions to reality, to see it as it is, which is reality. Thank you. So beautiful, Ma Devika Rani. That's actually absolutely true, because not all of us get to see reality as it is. All of us are caught, like we don't see it as how it is as it is.
And also,
like that's a shift that Swamiji has been giving us.
And also many times, see this, when our understanding of reality, or even instead of using those words, I'm just talking in normally in our understanding of problems, situations, suffering that happens in life. Anywhere, only a master can take you beyond the frame of what you perceive as solutions. Now, I have seen always people will give solutions about when you're suffering for relationship. Okay, compromise, adjust, try fixing it. Or when you have certain problems, okay, talk to people, go do this, go do that, fix it outside. Only a master, only Swamiji can show us the reality. Look in, the suffering is inside. And clean it inside, bring the clarity inside. You will see it shift on the outside. I am really telling, for many of us, one point like this from Swamiji would have clicked. Each of you just look in. Many of you might be here for years, 10 years, 11 years, 7 years.
And even we are seniors of, like, in the number of years, you might have been knowing Swamiji from much before.
So for each of you, there will be one point that resonates. You might guess, we all love Swamiji in all dimensions, but there'll be one thing that just clicked with you, that you connected. I think this is the right time, because the conversation has sparked such a beautiful flow of thoughts. Each of you, Dits Aya and Ma Devika Rani, why don't you all just go back down your memory lane, how you met Swamiji? And how what clicked with you? Even Vinay Kashaya, actually even Vinay Kashaya, you can just go back. You might not resonate. What you would have been clicked with would have been completely different. Maybe some solution Swamiji gave, you just clicked with that solution. You
like, for example, like this Mahavakya.
Exactly. See, Swamiji beautifully tells, you don't need to connect to Swamiji in that 6-foot frame.
Swamiji is not just that 6-foot frame. Like, he's a principle, and you are getting connected to that. Actually, I feel this is a beautiful thing. Vinay Kashaya, right now, the door has opened for you. That is why this question, you had the courage to put this question, and you're ready to get the answers. So I think right now is the time for you to either decide for or against. And good that you had asked at the right time and we are able to give you the answers so you can make the right decision in your life. Many times we don't know whether what we are deciding for is right or wrong, because whom we are going to get the solution, that matters. We have Ma Divyananda who has tweeted using the hashtag Nithyananda. Swamiji has empowered and healed me so much. I have gone from hating my life, feeling like a slave, and periodically considering suicide to finally starting to trust and love life.
Wow.
This means everything to me. The journey inwards is so juicy. I'm expanding every day. Wow.
Wow.
Ma Divyananda, that was
so
powerful.
beautiful. And that was so beautiful, Ma. Like this, actually, each of you who are watching, I request each of you to go back and share. See what is enjoying. Just go back and see how you have changed your life, the definition of life. What in Swamiji, when you met Swamiji, first time, you might have watched, not even sometimes, there are many of you who have not even met physically, but you saw some YouTube video, you clicked with something. What in Swamiji did each of you click with? Like beautifully Ma Divyananda has shared how she experienced the healing and she fell in love with life. Like this for each of you, what dimension of Swamiji's did you click with? Your personal experience. How did you meet Swamiji and what did you click with and what made you decide, if I have met someone and if that is the right choice of my life, it is Swamiji. What made each of you
Priscilla Camargo has
Nithyananda
Nithyananda,
nice to
so
see
happy to see you. Saw you in Paramashivoham seasons. So excited to know that you're also watching us. Swamiji, sometimes white family disagrees with parents' decisions for kids. When they only disagree, it's okay. But when they act behind parents' back to do what they know parents won't agree, it's too much. She's putting her thing to Swamiji. Good that you have tweeted, Ma, as many times. There is a possibility that Swamiji will also be seeing these. And I'm seeing some of you are even tweeting on, you all are putting your comments even on Facebook. All of you can continue putting your comments even on Facebook. We'll be seeing your comments and we'll be responding. Okay, we have Ma Usha Mandala who has put the comment. Swamiji is the best. Absolute integrity with absolute hard work, in absolute selflessness and love for humanity. Absolutely mind-boggling, being beyond human understanding and comprehension. When a human being is melded with absolute, we call him an avatar. Wow.
That's
Mausha,
so
that was
beautifully
so beautiful.
put, Mausha Mandala. Actually, even all of you are watching on Facebook, go to the comment section. Each of you, or even you can just share this post and put your click. Just go ahead and put, how did you meet Swamiji and what aspect of Swamiji clicked with you? It can be hard work, it can be his love, it can be his sacrifice, it can be Swamiji's healing dimension, anything. What from Swamiji, what in Swamiji did each of you click with and decide that if I'm having someone in life who can really make me experience life, it is Swamiji. What in each of you click? And I am really eager to listen from each of you. So go ahead. If you're watching us on Facebook, comment under our live video. If you're watching us on YouTube or Twitter, go ahead to Twitter and tweet with hashtag Nithyananda and hashtag Kailasa votes. You can use these two hashtags and tweet it on Twitter, and we will be picking your tweets and reading it.
Actually, Vinayka Shreya has responded. He has used the hashtag Nithyananda and hashtag Kailasa votes. After chanting that mantra, which is Mahavakya Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, I had an awakening in my Mooladhara, just a vibration. I think I have somewhere experienced blissful bliss. I still remember, but I am unable to take my energy to Agnya. I don't know why. Maybe my previous life I had experienced. See, Aya, so happy that you have experienced this. See, only a lit lamp can light another lamp. You're able to see from our side, we can try to have an experience. It'll go on for a long time. Sometimes we may never reach it. Like Swamiji explains, see, let's say from India to America, Without a map, without a GPS, you can try going. It might take a long time. Sometimes you may never reach it. Only when you have a GPS, you can make sure you can go to the right place. Same way, Guru is like a GPS, Guru positioning system, as Swamiji puts it. So he will guide you and make sure you reach your destination rightly. All I'm telling you is just try this challenge here. Just take the picture of Swamiji. Talk to Swamiji. Tell Swamiji, see, whatever you feel, even if you feel, say, I don't know, I'm not able to believe, but I want to have this experience. I've been seeking for long. I've been devoted to Shiva. I'm doing all these. Please show me what is the right path. Even if you want to ask, like, show me if this is real or not, ask and see. You will see, you will receive the answer for yourself. Just do this and see, and chant Mahavakya for 21 times. Just do this and see.
Actually, I think this question is something that everyone would like to look in and answer. So all of you, all the 100 of you that are watching on YouTube, there are many of you watching us on YouTube and Facebook. All of you, whatever you might be doing, for a few minutes, I know there are many regular listeners who listen, who turn on the Facebook, continue doing, and the moment somebody comes, they just leave and come and sit. So even all of you, just go ahead. Whether you are an Adinavasi, whether you are a devotee, whoever is watching, just go ahead. Put it as a simple comment on Facebook or even as a tweet on Twitter with hashtag Nithyananda. Each of you, please go ahead and tweet how you met Swamiji and what clicked with you. Understand? Even when you look in, even when you try to remember and see what clicked with you, just that will take you down so many memories. And before we receive Swamiji, all of us will be in such joy. And I'm just so excited even talking about
Actually, Kavan Vestaya has tweeted, please tell us how we can heal the holes in our inner space and what level of purity is needed, either the space, the nectar or sound itself. He's truly brought so much to my life. Hashtag Kailasa votes, hashtag Veg on Honor, hashtag Nithyananda. Kavan Vestaya, you're already very beautifully getting connected to Swamiji. Just chant Mahavakya. Just enjoy your feeling connection with Swamiji.
Actually, I think the moment we define what connection is, it brings it down to a very bad level. You never know. See, the moment you see Swamiji, if Swamiji gives a very beautiful technique, this is a direct technique from Swamiji. So I'm just repeating it to you all. See, if any of you have a question, Swamiji, really, am I really connected to you or not? I'm not remembering you throughout the day. Am I really connected to you or not? Swamiji will tell. Just try forgetting Swamiji. If you're unable to forget, that means you are experiencing it. See, what happens the moment you try to define, oh, only if I am experiencing every day, if I'm materializing diamonds, only I'm really experiencing connection with Swamiji. Every day, if I'm manifesting this thing, only I'm really connected to Swamiji. The moment you bring that definition and frame, that will start putting so many incompletions into it. So, Kavan West Aya, this is an answer for your question. The moment you try defining what is that connection, the moment you try defining only if it is like this, that means I am pure. No, just as you are. Smaranat Mukti means just by remembrance, he liberates. So, as you are, just remember Swamiji, flow with how that experience is happening. That is the real way how you will experience connection, and that will actually make you manifest so many powers and extraordinary connection as well.
Actually, I think Vinayaka Shreya, so the one question you brought up now, so many people are answering it. I'm just going to be reading out a few. Ma Devika Rani has tweeted, Swamiji has a great impact on my soul, consciousness, cleaning of my muscle memory and biomemory, deleted unworthy thought currents and patterns. Oh, unworthy thought currents and patterns. The best of me, I am realizing, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Devika Rani, even to tell, I'm realizing the best of me is so much of courage is needed. It's not so easy to tell that. And it's so beautiful that Swamiji is giving us that strength where we are able to love ourselves as a strength. So happy that Swamiji is giving us that. And Sri Kailasa's Maharani Devi, Mahima Maharani, Nithyanandamma, she has tweeted, I always felt mentally ill. I would talk about God's being on earth and moving matter with mind. Shortly after I met Swamiji, and he confirmed everything I ever thought about the universe and higher reality. Now I feel confident in my consciousness.
Wow.
And she's also telling, I met Swamiji through a video online 1 year ago, but the knowledge Guru gives, I feel like finally I have found someone who's interested in the universe rather than the mundane materialistic life.
Wow, that was so beautiful, Mahima Maharani. I've seen you in Paramashivoham, and I've seen how beautifully you participate. So it's such a nice thing to hear from each of you. How each of you have resonated and connected. How each of you have resonated with one dimension of Swamiji in your own unique way. And yes, I see even Ma Prema Sinduri has commented on Facebook, and she has put her love for Swamiji as a comment. And
actually, can I just read out her comment?
Yes, Ma Prema Sinduri has put, thank you, my dearest, in her way of putting the dearest. Thank you, my dearest Bhagavan. Only Paramahamsa has the ability to raise his disciples and devotees again and again without giving up. Absolutely. Ma Prema Sinduri, at least knowing you personally, I have seen you, and you had known Swamiji even before I met Swamiji. So I have seen you, and so knowing you, I know how much of beautiful experiences you have had. Why don't you also just go back down your long memory lane and moments with Swamiji? What in you made you feel connected to Swamiji? What in you made you resonate with Swamiji? What in you feels that is the unshakable experience of Swamiji that you have? Please go ahead and put it on a comment. And Ma Anna Wong also has commented.
Ma Anna Wong has commented telling again, this is my best presentation. So wise. My best achievement is to have my guru's guidance every step of ways. That's so true. It's like it's like your mother is holding you in her hip and like hugging you and walking you through it. That's exactly what we are all experiencing. So we have more tweets. I'm just going to be reading out all these tweets. So Kavan Messiah has put, like beggar on the side of road, I have been dashed aside by others and even myself at times. Just having his hand reach out to me shattered the chains I used to love. So many tears of appreciation, like a big baby. Hashtag Kailasa Oats, hashtag Vijay Knowledge, and hashtag HDH.
That's so beautiful, Kavan Messiah.
Now, Ditsaya was also tweeted, when having trouble dropping non-veg, dropped it for Swamiji instead of me. When Paramashivoham started, veg from then, many addictions dropped with simple attachment, simple obedience to Swamiji. Inspiration for leadership flooded with intensity plus continuity when in tune with Swamiji.
Wow. And this, Aya, personally having seen you, I just, this is something that I just wanted to share with you. And this intensity and continuity, this strong feeling connection, only the people whom Swamiji chooses to give will even have. So there's a beautiful verse in Tamil. Avanarudale avantal vanangi. Even for us to take the decision of taking sannyas, only Swamiji lets that decision. Only when he wants it to happen, it can even happen in you. Even this much amount of feeling connection. I have seen you in so many seasons of Paramashivoham. So having known you, I can tell even this much of devotion and connection, that personal attachment that you have with Swamiji, even that is happening to you because he has chosen you for something. This is just that I wanted to share with you. That's Aya. I'm not simply telling because you're tweeting all of that. This is something I really wanted to tell you, and I think I had told you before also. This connection that you have with Swamiji is not simple. He has chosen you. He has decided to give you this feeling connection, and he has chosen you for something extraordinary. This is all just, I would say, the trailer of the main movie that is going to come.
Balananda, Debbie Chan has tweeted, Nithyananda she has tweeted using the hashtag Kailasa Votes, hashtag Nithyananda. I'm a school principal for life solutions for all children. I hired a devotee of Swamiji for a teacher position. in an at-risk school. She turned the whole school around. The students experienced conflict-free living. This is a solution worldwide. So true, and I have seen you. How many times you come do the research to make sure what Swamiji is teaching this to the world. Beautiful, ma'am. And we have so many people who are tweeting
Yes,
continuously.
even in Facebook, we have people who are commenting on Facebook also.
Just a moment, Ma Divyananda also has tweeted. She told, I found, she used the hashtag Nithyananda. I found Swamiji on YouTube. I quickly realized that he is my inner self in another body. Like a loudspeaker for that inner voice that is you at your best and purest. I realized that our inner core is the same and that I can listen to him when I can't hear myself. That's so beautiful. So that's what Swamiji is sharing. Like yesterday, if you're not able to listen to yourself, just listen to Swamiji. That's the best. So you always listen to him. That's the best thing.
I think this question everybody is enjoying to answer because it's so juicy. If you're wondering what we're all talking about, see, each of you, even all those who are watching on Facebook, I know how many of you will be watching, and many of you will be like, okay, let these two kids talk. I'll just quickly finish something and sip and somebody sits. Even all of you, please go ahead and take 2 minutes. Comment under the Facebook comment section or go to Twitter, use hashtag Nithyananda. Just look back, take a look back down your memory lane. I know all of you have experienced so many miracles with Swamiji. It's impossible to put everything in one tweet or one this thing. But the first way, how you met Swamiji, it can be through a simple flyer, it can be through simple YouTube video. How did you meet Swamiji? And when you met Swamiji, what in him did you click with? I have seen people who came to Swamiji just because they loved Swamiji's eyes and smile. Nothing else. They didn't know any other contribution, nothing. They just were not able to see anything beyond Swamiji's smile and his eyes. And people came and met Swamiji and stayed back and joined Adinam. So what each of you resonate with and click with Swamiji? Please go ahead. Each of you comment under Facebook comments and use Twitter hashtag Nithyananda and tweet it.
Actually, on Facebook, we have Mark Claudia David who has put, we always have some expectations from Avatar. Swamiji always do all with love and sincerity. Take real responsibility and hard work because Kailasa grows every day more and more. Spiritual freedom is a right for every being. Thank you so much, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan. So beautiful, Ma Claudia. And Ma Priscilla has also tweeted, I believe that until non-veg is wiped out, the karma of eating non-veg should be on those who are capable of understanding. Kids should not accumulate karma before they understand from where non-veg comes from. Ma Priscilla, just to let you know, see, whether you know it or don't know it, karma comes to you. See, whether we know or don't know, sun rises in the east, it rises in the east only. It's not that just because a child which is born does not know which side the sun rises from, the sun does not change its direction. It is what it is. Same way, the laws of nature, the laws of life is what it is. It's not based on the person. The perception and the impact and influence is based on the person. But what it is what it is, irrespective of who you are. And we have many more people who are tweeting more and more. So excited. This conversation is like super exciting to have. Vinay Kashiya is asking how to chant. Should we think mantra emanating from navel raising above? You just need to chant, Ayya. Just need to chant. And Ma Saraswati has just tweeted using hashtag Kailasa Woods. I first went to Swamiji without knowing anything. Means zero knowledge of what to expect. And I didn't see any satsangs also. I was wondering how will I feel? Why am I going? To my surprise, as soon as I saw him, means my eyes fallen on him first time. Continue to the next verse. I have seen you. I know how much like love you have, you and your daughter. So that's super exciting to read your tweet. Thank you so much for tweeting.
More than just tweeting, everybody is just enjoying to remember that.
I'm sure so many would be still thinking, how best could I put? Because that's an experience I cannot translate into words. Now, since all of us are ready right now in that super excited space, Let's get ready, prepare ourselves with a meditation and enter into that space to receive Bhagwan, the avatar, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out deeply and slowly. Start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.